My name is Ellen Blalock. I am a narrative artist and documentarian. A lot of people might know me for photography and quilting, but the truth be told is video is my favorite. As a videographer at the Post-Standard or Syracuse.com, when I was there towards the end of working at the paper, I started working on telling stories of families. What got me first involved in really trying to focus on families' personal stories is because I first did it with my family. Years and years ago, I decided to put together the Blalock and the Williams photo album. I put this together for my family before there was Ancestry, in which you can maybe find out a little bit more information. I talked to my aunts, uncles, and my great aunts and uncles who were still living and I just collect oral history. And I was thinking, it would be wonderful if I started doing that with other people too. In most cases, when people think of Auburn, they pretty much think of two stories, Seward, and if you're thinking about a Black story, or more so, Harriet Tubman. This is where Harriet Tubman decided to settle later in life. So the Harriet Tubman home is here, her gravesite is here, and many people from all over the country come to this city because of Harriet Tubman. There are so many more stories to tell. And there were Black people living in Auburn even before Harriet Tubman got here. So a lot of times when you think of Auburn history and looking at Black people, you think that it starts and ends with Harriet Tubman. And that's where I come in. I want to tell those other stories. So I have been connecting with a lot of African American people who go back several generations. And when I start talking to them, they tell me, yes, my grandfather's still alive. He can tell you stories. He can tell you some stories about Harriet Tubman. And I said, no, I want to hear your stories. I want to hear your family stories. And they're like, really? But we really don't have anything famous to say. I'm like, I want to hear your stories. That's what I want to include. That's what I'm interested in. I'm not sure how many families I'm going to interview. I'm also going to interview children as well. By the end of my residency at the Schweinfurth, it should be completed. Yes.